Best Budget TVs 2026. If you're looking for a new TV in 2026, you don't necessarily need to spend $1,000 or $2,000 to get an impressive picture. In fact, some of today's budget TVs offer features that were considered premium just a few years ago, including mini LED backlighting, quantum dot color, local dimming, 120Hz, and even 144Hz refresh rates, HDMI 2.1, VRR, and Dolby Vision. But here's the problem. Not every cheap TV is actually a good deal. Some budget models have poor brightness. Others have weak HDR, bad viewing angles, slow software, or mediocre motion handling. So in this video, we're going through some of the best budget TVs of 2026. Number 5, HISENSE QD7. Let's start with one of the most interesting affordable TVs of 2026, the HISENSE QD7. If your budget is around $500 or lower, this is definitely a TV worth considering. What makes the QD7 stand out is the combination of 4K resolution, quantum dot color, and local dimming, giving you a much more impressive picture than you might expect from a budget television. Colors look vibrant and lively. HDR content gets more punch and brightness, while local dimming helps create deeper blacks and better contrast, especially when you're watching movies or shows in darker scenes. And that's exactly why budget TVs have become so interesting in recent years. A few years ago, spending under $500 often meant settling for a basic LCD panel with limited brightness and mediocre picture quality. Number 4, TCL QM6K. Next up is the TCL QM6K, and this is one of the most exciting budget TVs of 2026 for anyone who wants a combination of movies, streaming, sports, and gaming. What makes the QM6K stand out is its QD mini LED technology, bringing impressive contrast and vibrant colors into a much more affordable price range. But picture quality isn't the only reason this TV is interesting. The QM6K also supports a 144Hz refresh rate, along with gaming features such as VRR and HDMI 2.1 on supported inputs, making it a strong option for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC gamers. So, this isn't simply a TV for watching Netflix or YouTube. It can also deliver a smooth and responsive gaming experience. Another advantage is the Google TV platform. Number 3, HISENSE U65QF. Now we get to one of the biggest budget TV bargains of 2026, the HISENSE U65QF. What makes this TV particularly interesting is its impressive brightness, which can make a huge difference depending on where you plan to use it. PC Mag's testing found that the U65QF can exceed 1,000 nits, which is unusually bright for a budget television. And brightness really matters, especially if your living room has large windows or plenty of natural light. A TV that looks fantastic in a dark showroom can sometimes appear surprisingly dull in a bright room. Number 2, HISENSE U7SG. Now let's move up another level with the HISENSE U7SG, which I'd consider a premium budget TV for 2026. In other words, it's still considerably more affordable than flagship televisions, but it gets much closer to the performance you would expect from a more expensive mid-range model. Current RTNGS coverage places the U7SG above cheaper budget options, and that's important because you're not simply paying more for a bigger screen or extra features. You're getting a more complete overall experience. The U7SG is particularly appealing if you're thinking, I don't want the cheapest TV. I want something that's actually worth spending a little more on. And sometimes, that small jump in price can make a noticeable difference in picture quality, brightness, contrast, and overall performance. Gaming is another area where the U7SG becomes especially interesting. Number 1, TCL QM6K. And now for my overall pick, the TCL QM6K. Why? Because it hits an excellent balance between price, picture quality, gaming features, smart TV functionality, and overall versatility, making it one of the easiest budget TVs to recommend in 2026. You're not buying the QM6K simply because it's the cheapest option. You're buying it because it delivers a surprisingly complete TV experience without pushing you into premium TV pricing. You get 4K resolution, mini LED backlighting, quantum dot color, high refresh rate gaming, VRR, HDMI 2.1 features, and Google TV, giving you a feature set that's extremely difficult to ignore at this price. The biggest takeaway is simple. You don't need to spend flagship money to get an impressive TV in 2026. Features like mini LED, quantum dots, high refresh rates, and modern gaming technology are now available at much more affordable prices. But don't choose a TV based only on specifications. Consider your room, viewing distance, gaming needs, and whether you watch movies or sports. Most importantly, compare prices during sales. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and comment below with your TV budget and preferred screen size. See you in the next one.